Welcome back to our channel where we explore the most intriguing stories and topics that have captivated the world. Today we are diving into a hot button issue that shook the social media landscape. Why former President Donald Trump was banned from Twitter, and now why his Twitter account is back. So let's get started. To understand why President Trump faced a permanent suspension from Twitter, we first need to delve into a series of events that set the stage of this monumental decision. Throughout his presidency, Donald Trump's use of Twitter became legendary, with his tweets making headlines on a daily basis. They were seen by millions, his virtual megaphone reaching far and wide. But some of these tweets ignited immense controversy. Many argued that Trump's words at times incited violence, violated platform rules, and even fueled the flames of misinformation. As we all know, Twitter has its term of service, guidelines that all users must adhere to. These rules aim to foster a safe and respectful environment. Among these guidelines are policies prohibiting harassment, threats, and glorification of violence. The immense power and influence of Twitter holds in shaping public opinion led to mounting pressure on the platform to hold its users accountable, particularly when those users maintain a position of power. Things took a dangerous turn on January 6, 2021, when a riot broke out at Capitol in Washington, D.C. Supporters of Trump stormed the Capitol building shortly after a rally where Trump himself spoke. His speech, though not directly inciting violence, was widely criticized for potentially fueling the unrest. After the events of January 6, Twitter found itself at crossroads. Trump's words were under intense scrutiny, with many claiming his tweets had contributed to violence. Many believe that social media, including Twitter, played an alarming role in planning and organizing of events that unfolded. Critics argue that Trump's tweets and retweets, which often propagate conspiracy theories and misinformation, had a significant impact on his mindset of supporters, further worsening the unfolding situation. On that fateful day, Trump posted a tweet described by Twitter as being in violation of glorification of violence policy. In response, Twitter promptly removed the tweets and suspended Trump's account for 12 hours. The suspension was just the beginning of a series of actions that led to Trump's permanent ban from Twitter. On January 8th, Twitter made a groundbreaking decision. They permanently suspended Donald Trump's account, citing concerns over risk of further incitement of violence. This unprecedented move triggered a wave of reactions, ranging from praise for holding powerful figures accountable to accusations of political bias and censorship. Twitter made it clear that they believe Trump's tweet violated their policies, particularly those against glorifying violence or promoting harm. This decision sparked a heated debate across the globe, with some praising Twitter's swift action and others condemned it as an infringement of free speech. While some argue that Trump's ban sets a dangerous precedent, others believe it serves an essential step toward accountability on social media. Ultimately, Twitter's decision to ban Donald Trump redefined the intersection of technology, politics, and responsibility. Trump's ban from Twitter not only had a significant impact on his ability to communicate with his followers, but it also served as precedent for other social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube all followed suit in issuing suspension or bans against the former president. Now let's dig the Elon Musk support for Donald Trump and return of Trump on Twitter. To understand Elon Musk's support for Donald Trump, we must go back to 2016. Despite difference in policy and approach, Elon Musk publicly expressed his support for the then candidate Donald Trump. His reasoning: Musk believed that Trump's presidency could potentially bring about a more business-friendly environment, positively impacting the technology and energy industries. But fast forward to recent times when things have changed. Elon Musk's relationship with Trump have been a little more complicated. In 2017, when United States decided to pull out of Paris Climate Agreement, Musk withdrew from his presidential councils in protest. It took the internet by storm, as Musk's initial support has given people high hopes for beneficial partnership. Now let's talk about some intriguing tweets Elon Musk has shared, hinting at the idea. On January 21, 2020, he tweeted Twitter is sketchy, expressing his dissatisfaction with platform's moderation practices, and then on November 5, 2020, he tweeted the real Donald Trump should buy Twitter and go private, suggested that Donald Trump himself should consider acquiring this platform. This tweet ignited a frenzy of speculations and excitements, where whether Elon Musk support for Donald Trump's or possibility of him buying Twitter, one thing is for sure. He has always kept us on our toes. The enigmatic billionaire continuously pushes boundaries and sparks conversations and dominates social media and beyond. Elon Musk acquired Twitter on 14th April 2022 and changed it to X in April 2023. And now on August 24, 2023, X, formerly known as Twitter, suspended the ban on account of Donald Trump. With one tweet, the internet exploded with reactions, speculations, and anticipations. This unexpected return took everyone by surprise. Some were thrilled to have the controversial figure back in their timeline, while others were left speechless. President Trump's return to Twitter signifies a strategic move on his part by reminding the public of his campaign slogan and his achievements. He's setting the stage for potential future endeavors. Trump's return to Twitter marks a significant moment in pop culture history. We have seen the power of his tweets in the past, shaping political narratives and impacting stock markets. It will be fascinating to see what kind of influence he can have over viral trends and collective consciousness once again. He has shared his first tweet so far, claiming about his struggle and not ready to give up. He has faced a number of significant happenings in past months, a number of allegations and persecutions. But, according to Trump, he is facing everything with courage and standing with rights of Americans. With his famous slogan, "Make America Great Again," he is gaining much attention of his supporters as well as hatred from his haters. It is interesting what's going to happen now with the fate of America, as Trump is back with full of his strength. Thank you for watching today's video. Be sure to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with latest viral stories. And remember, whether you agree or disagree, let's keep the conversation respectful and engaging. Until next time, stay curious and stay captivated. And don't forget to share your thoughts down below in comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much.